Hi, it's Grandkids. It's your Bubcher again, and this time I'm going to read one of Iskra's long-time favourites, Peppa Pig. And this one is Peppa Pig and the Mermaid. There we go. And one afternoon, Peppa and Rebecca Rabbit were playing mermaids. "Aren't mermaids amazing?" said Peppa. "I'd love to have a shiny tail and swim underwater every day." Peppa pretended to swim around the room, swishing her imaginary tail. "Peppa," called Daddy Pig, "time for lunch." At lunch, Peppa couldn't stop talking about mermaids. "Mermaids only eat starfish-shaped sandwiches," she said. "Mermaids can swim and dance at the same time." "Let's have an under-the-sea party," said Rebecca. "Yes," cheered Peppa. "I can dress up as a mermaid." "Lovely idea," said Mummy Pig. "We can have it this Sunday." Peppa and Rebecca made some under-the-sea party invitations. "Very shiny," said Daddy Pig. "Just like mermaids' tails," said Peppa. And you can see that they're doing all the beautiful invitations there. The next day, Peppa handed out the invitations. "I'm having a mermaid under-the-sea party tomorrow," she told everyone at playgroup. "It's going to have a beach, a disco, and an underwater tea party with starfish-shaped sandwiches." That night, Peppa was very excited. "I've told everyone there's going to be a beach, a disco, and starfish-shaped sandwiches at my party tomorrow." "The party isn't tomorrow, Peppa. It's on Sunday," said Mummy Pig. "You'll have to wait one more day." "But I told everyone the party was tomorrow," said Peppa. She pulled out the invitation from under her pillow. "Oh no," said Mummy Pig, looking at the invitation. "We forgot to put the date on the invitations." "Well, we'll just have to do what we can for tomorrow then," said Daddy Pig, smiling. "Don't worry, Peppa," said Mummy Pig. "We'll sort something out. Now get some sleep and we'll see you tomorrow." Peppa's looking a bit worried, isn't she? But I'm sure with her Mummy and Daddy, they'll sort something out. Mummy and Daddy raced downstairs to do some research on the computer. "Now let's see what we can find," said Daddy Pig. Tap, 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 tap. The computer screen filled with lots of amazing ideas for an under-the-sea party. "Those look great, Daddy Pig," said Mummy Pig. "But how are we going to do them all for tomorrow?" Daddy Pig thought hard. "I'm not sure," he said, yawning. "Oh, I'm a bit tired. Maybe we should get some help." "Yes," agreed Mummy Pig. "What about the big red button? Miss Rabbit, emergency party planner and entertainer extraordinaire," Daddy Pig read. "Perfect," said Daddy Pig, and he pressed the red button. Just then there was a knock on the door. "Miss Rabbit, emergency party planner and entertainer extraordinaire," said Miss Rabbit. "I hear you are in need of an under-the-sea party." "Yes," said Daddy Pig, telling Miss Rabbit their ideas. "For tomorrow." "No problem," said Miss Rabbit. You go to bed. I've got this." She sounds like a pretty good party planner. Whoops, Mr. Page, that's all right. In the morning, Peppa and her family woke up and walked downstairs. When they reached the living room, they were amazed. Their house had been transformed into an underwater wonderland. "Look, George, there's a beach," gasped Peppa, "and waves." "Wow," said Daddy Pig. "The living room looks just like the Great Barrier Reef from our trip to Australia." "Wow, that's a pretty amazing lounge room. They've even got fish in there like Challenger's fish." Peppa found some costumes hanging up. "Oh," she said, "this mermaid costume has the shiniest tail I have ever seen." Mummy and Daddy went into the kitchen and looked in the fridge. It was full of delicious food. "Miss Rabbit is amazing," said Daddy Pig. "She really is," agreed Mummy Pig. That afternoon, Peppa and George's friends arrived. They were all dressed in their underwater costumes. "Hello," said Peppa, swimming up to greet them. "I'm Peppa the Mermaid and this is George the Crab. Welcome to our undersea home." "Wow!" everyone gasped. And there we have a crab and something underwater and a nice shell. And there we have George the Crab and Peppa, the beautiful mermaid with her swishy, sparkly tail. After everyone had arrived, Miss Rabbit swam into the room. "Hello, sea creatures," she began. "It's time for your underwater adventure." "Hooray!" cheered Peppa and their friends. First, Miss Rabbit asked the children to wriggle their toes in the sand. "Oh, it feels all tickly," said Peppa, which I'm sure you guys have done at the beach many times. These pages are a bit tricky, but we'll get there. Next, Miss Rabbit handed out seashells. "Put the shells in your ears and tell me what you can hear." "The sea!" shouted all the children. Have you ever done that? Put the seashell up to your ear? Then Miss Rabbit gave them some smelly toy fish. "Take a good sniff. What can you smell?" "Ah!" shouted the children. "Fishy." Iskra, when your mummy was little, she used to go, "Ew," every time she could smell fishy smells. And we took her to the beach once and she kept going, "Ew, fishy smells." "Well, we are at the seaside," said Miss Rabbit. "Now, sea creatures," said Miss Rabbit, "are you ready to dive down to the bottom of the ocean for an underwater tea party?" "Yes," shouted all the children. So they had their party. After everyone had eaten, Miss Rabbit taught the children how to swans. "It's swimming and dancing at the same time," yelled Miss Rabbit over the music, frantically waving her arms around. "Follow me. Swim, swim, big fish." So a swans is a swim and a dance, or a dance. "Being a mermaid is an amazing day," cried Peppa. "Can we have another under the sea party next week?" "We'll see. And Jalamba, you should know the difference between that sea and the other sea," joked Daddy Pig as he swanced around the room. "Being a mermaid is lots of fun." So I hope you enjoyed that Iskra and Jalamba, and soon there'll probably be some more stories. Love you heaps, guys. And Pop's just sitting there listening to the stories. That was him.
Yay!
Love you guys.